The receiving information?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shh.
Hey, shut up! God damn it, you fucked everything up.
You're the one that just cussed like 10 times right in the intro
I
already.
did. I messed up that whole getting on the algorithm thing. Anyways, whatever. This is the wood where you get white shabby.
Wooded so good.
And yes, that's true. And tonight, an Irishman will get our wood.
And it will be so good.
And our co-host is not. She didn't hurry up in time, and she should have started way before getting ready.
And I get bonus 5 minutes.
That's a double standard right there.
It is double standards of this thing. My God, Sabisky.
What? What'd I do? I didn't do nothing.
Oh no, I wanted you to fuss about it.
Oh, yeah, she's a woman. What do you expect? What else do you expect?
You was about to say a derogatory term, weren't you?
I already did, woman. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. Don't beat me up.
Shabby red pills.
Well, speaking of derogatory terms, that's how I say I'm really good about setting up. But anyways, there is something I brought up last night that I need to kind of talk about again tonight because as we were talking about it, some shit went down. John Gruden, the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, he resigned, but he got fired because, see, what happened was last Friday, a bunch of shit came out about him saying the N-word or some shit. And, okay, so everybody was like, well, we'll forgive that. And so over the weekend, but then all of a sudden a shitstorm yesterday, a shitstorm of fucking emails came out where he was saying all kind of transphobic stuff and all this kind of stuff. And so, boom, he was fired. And I got to thinking, damn, everybody just proved Dave Chappelle right. You can say what you want about the black folks and you're okay. Say something about the trans people. Good God, you ass fired like that. And nobody's going to respond to it.
I have literally no input on this whatsoever. It's. Well, all right. I suppose that's true. What exactly was the context of what he said? Like, what did he? How did he?
Well, one thing he said. Okay, years ago, I don't remember. Some years ago, there was a football player that came out. It was the very first gay player, and there were some emails about John Gruden not liking that at all. I don't know what else. I haven't read. And the emails went from 2011 to 2017, so it wasn't like a one-time thing where he made a mistake and said something stupid. It was a continuous thing over the years. So, I get why the Raiders doesn't want him as a coach, but there is a bit of the thing about, what Dave Chappelle was trying to say about the black thing and the transgender thing and about the struggle is different. And he's right. And I kind of tied it in with the Dave Chappelle thing because I'm so sick of people. It's trying to cancel Dave Chappelle. And what is up with your camera, bro?
Does that not happen when you come on my show, or have you not seen it?
Yeah,
before?
that's normal.
This happens.
It happens.
This is Irish internet at its finest, or my computer is just pure trash.
I didn't know.
Yeah, this is. I'm out here in bogland. I'm surrounded by sheep and old women cackling while pointing at cauldrons. So you're lucky we have any electricity, let alone internet. There's not much I can do about it. But on the plus side, it makes for some trippy as fucking hell screenshots. So go nuts.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, my point to bringing up all this is Shabby is a racist, transphobic.
Well, sure. I mean, he's white.
I'm proud. Proud to be.
You have white pride, do you?
Hmm?
Are you a proud boy?
I'm a proud boy. Yeah.
Are you a very proud boy? Do you like having tiki torches and marching?
Yeah, that's my favorite hobby right there.
Damn right. We won't be divided on that hobby. That's for sure.
Yeah. I gotta do something on my free time.
That's a dog whistle.
That is a whistler of the dog.
Nah, seriously, guys, like, no, go fucking die. In Minecraft, because that would be
In
how
Minecraft.
it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you all doing? How are you all? Are you all doing good? How's your week been? How's your week
We
been?
don't speak Irish, okay?
Okay. Sup, bro?
Sup, bro? Sup, dog?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, I guess. Shabby gets on my nerves.
Yeah. I get on my nerves too.
That's why you smoke so much.
There's a video that goes around TikTok that says, next time somebody leaves me, I'm going to go with them because I'm tired of my shit too.
Amen, mysterious TikTok person. I can relate.
But yeah, it's funny. There's an awkward silence going. No, there's not, Origin. You're just a fucking idiot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's
The
all be
awkward silence
awkward.
is in your fucking brain.
August is right. Our internet is powered by a single goat-powered windmill, but it used to be numerous oxen. But then I got hungry. I'm a big boy after all.
Oh, there you go. Oxen, dude. That's something I never say.
Oxen.
I don't think I've ever said oxen in a sentence.
Do you say ox?
No, I just don't talk about ox.
It's how many words are there that is just there like has an X at the end of it, let alone like it's just two things. Like fuck's sake, that's a
Well,
weird ass word.
There's box, fox.
That's that
Socks.
they all have more than one.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I've
Well-
never thought about that either.
How would you have anything that is anything other than ox if you can only use two letters and one of them has to be X?
Be an
the other has
X.
to go to make it say ox.
Well, you'd have to go through every single one of them and find out if there's like an equivalent. So AX, that'd be what would that? Oh, what the hell would AX?
What's the ox
Ax.
though?
Oh, AX. AX is the
Three letters, it's AXE.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't there a new version of it where it's like just AX?
Oh my god, don't get millennial on me now.
Was it
A new version
Oh.
of it. We misspelled it so many times we changed the
something
dictionary.
Bonics, Bonics or something like that? What the fuck's it
Well,
called?
there's there's certain people who I say I ask you a question.
And how would they spell if they actually were to say axe? Like, would they say AXE or is it just AX?
Spell it ASK. It's just say it.
Oh, fair enough. It's a little bit out of my wheelhouse.
But and by the way, I am not just before anybody says, "Oh, he's talking about black people." Actually, Cajuns say the same damn thing, and so you can kiss my ass with that.
All of Philly says axe.
Yeah, well,
There you go. That's true, and a good chunk of New Jersey too.
Yeah. Well, Jersey, well, they just say everything.
Yeah, and yet they were confused by my accent. It was a fascinating experience of just going, huh? What? Huh? Sorry? Huh? What?
It's like people with, like, people do that to me sometimes when I'm Southern and I talk fast for a Southern dude. So it's like, fuck you.
You have a very unique Southern accent, though, that transcends even just the standard.
No, it does. It does. Well, what it is, it's definitely not the yeehaw accent.
No,
Well,
I'm saying you transcend
Yeah,
that. Like, when people
yeah.
think it's a Southern one, you think like Tarnation and stuff like that, like the
Well, mine is
Prospector in the
different.
1800s.
Mine's different because of how I grew up. I grew up in I had a bunch of black friends. Right? I grew up in a neighborhood. Then I also had white redneck family. So my accent kind of meshed together, and it came out as this shit. So I'm different than a lot of.
I'd say superior.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Mhm.
especially people like
What does everyone around you sound like in comparison? What accent would they be?
Well, there's there's a lot of different types of Southern accents. Mississippi would be the long drawy kind of accent, like the hey, how you doing, stuff like that. For and then you got the Georgia proper accent. I do declare, which that's what they always try to use in movies, and most Southern people I know do not talk like that.
I'm going through the Ken Burns Civil War
Yeah.
documentary again, and that guy with the white beard is like he's basically the last Southern gentleman. I think he's dead now. That's a show how long ago that thing came out in. But he has that incredibly soft voice.
Yeah.
He might as well be having a mint julep on the veranda,
Yeah, it's different. And then you got like the way down in the deep south, like you got the coon ass accent, like in the deep bayous of Louisiana, which nobody understands. Oh,
Shabby, you okay? You need some sort of cough drop?
What kind of coffee is that? It's like an autistic seal. Like you forgot halfway through the bark to be like, what am I doing? Ooh. You alright?
Rare that you see someone forgetting how to cough in mid cough.
Yeah, you forgot how to cough in mid cough.
You shut up. You freaking don't know how coughing works, you guys. Shut up. Tell
him,
coughing
Kitty. Works. You
don't.
Throw it out of the Pokeball and then you use it to cast like smog on everything. It blinds your opponent.
See, he knows. He knows about Pokemon.
First gen. I'm an old man, but yeah, coughing.
It must be a really slow day in the news because like the trends on Twitter are like crispy, juicy, tender. It's talking about a fucking chicken sandwich from McDonald's.
Oh God, I'm down to plan for that. Perk up immediately.
Nintendo $60. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh yeah, the Switch has the Olay. Everyone's been buying their shit and making their opinions on it. Rich from Review Tech was talking about it. Oh God, and the thing about Chris Chan. New information about the whole Chris Chan.
Oh, what is it?
That woman who got into the whole who convinced Chris to do those horrible things. A lot of personal stuff about her has been leaked. And Raisin, you look great today.
No, I ain't even seen her yet. I wasn't looking. Yeah, she looks half-ass fucking.
Half-ass.
You look like an extra in the Bronze in Buffy in the 90s. There's someone in the background talking while, I don't know, Willow and Buffy are having a conversation somewhere.
Willow. So Dean Kane's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one who plays the Superman on the series in the 90s?
Over the whole bi thing?
Yeah, because he criticized the idea of the new Superman being bisexual.
Yeah, I didn't know. I know he made his opinion, but I didn't know if he was like what his opinion was. I'm guessing it was like positive, but I guess not.
No, not positive. From what I'm gathering, it's not positive. Well, I mean, this is what is he? I don't know what he's supposed to say. Let me see what he says. It doesn't show what he said. As his former it fucking messed up there. Former Superman. Okay. Superman actor Dean Cain responds to Man of Steel coming out. And Superman accused comic book writers of bandwagoning after it was announced the Man of Steel was coming out as bisexual. Cain, who played Clark Kent, we all know that, to get to his opinions. Announced on Monday that John Kent, Clark's son and heir to Superman name, will find love with a man in the upcoming comic book. Cain, who supported Donald Trump for president, appeared on U.S. TV and disputed writers' claims they were taking the character in a bold new direction. The 55-year-old told Fox and Friends they said It's a bold new direction. I say they're bandwagoning. I don't think it's a bold or brave or some crazy new direction. If they had done this 20 years ago, perhaps that would be bold and brave. Well, that part I kind of agree with.
There is something to be said about how like they came out with him being bi, and this isn't Clark. This isn't Clark. This is his, because they didn't have the balls to do that. Clark, it was his son. Yeah. But here's the thing: like, you're gonna have alternate realities of every character in every way to fit whatever. Why can't one of them be bi? Why can't one of them be gay? Why can't one of them be trans? Why can't one of them be black? Hell, fuck, Marvel at the very least had a fucking alligator Loki. You know, like it's comic books. It's not real. It's fine. You know, like, you want Superman to be Superman, he's still Superman. But this version, his kid is just. I mean, it's fictitious for starters, so it's not a big deal.
I agree with that. That was the point I made last night too. I understand what he's saying. He's saying that they're not really being truthful here by saying it's a big bold move, because it's. I mean, like I said, if they were really going to do a bold move, why didn't you do it 20 years ago?
Right. Now,
it's that statement.
And it is making people. I think, was it Ben who said on Twitter that, like, he laughs how everyone on the left is saying how it's progressive, everyone on the right saying it's the death of Western culture, but DC is like, well, people are talking about Superman again. Like, when was the last time anyone was fucking talking about Superman? It's that DC, that Justice League film.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Well, but no, okay, but here's the thing. If I'd have understood it a little bit more than some of the like hardcore comic book fans came out upset about it. If it was Clark Kent, because the tradition, all the the collection, the history of it. Okay, but I don't mind them creating new characters that are happen to be gay or whatever. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Creating new characters that young people who are gay and stuff can relate to. Now, if they change Clark Kent, maybe a little different there because of the history of it and everything. But I still
explain it away with the multiverse. That's always how they get away with shit. But one thing I was wondering was that how will he be written? Because he's already like established. Apparently, he was brought out in 2015, and only now he's coming out as bi. Like, is he a fan favorite? Is he a fan? Is he hated? Is he boring? Is he interesting? I think he's boring because, well, he's a Superman character, so there's a good chance.
Yeah, I don't like Superman.
He's so bland. He's like vanilla. He's the ultimate vanilla.
Well, it's because he's too powerful. It's what it is.
Yeah.
It's because he doesn't really have a weakness. Yeah, almost no threat, exactly. And that it's for like somebody like me who may not be that into comics. When I look at that character, I'm like, that's just too much.
Yeah,
somebody like Batman, who definitely is just a human being who has weaknesses. I always liked that character. I always dug that character. So I'm always. But I agree with what August said in the chat. It was technically Superman's son, a new character. That's what I was saying. They created a new character, and I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. So I don't have a problem with it. But I also I'm not emotionally attached to any of the comic book characters anyway, so it doesn't really make a big deal to me. Wait, I wouldn't give a fuck if they gave him 18 dicks.
That would be pretty impressive. Each one of them having that little like red underwear on the outside.
Yeah.
So, like, he's got like just tons of like red blotches all over him, each bulging. They have to be fucking huge as well. We're talking about like anacondas, each one of them and bulging out. Like, now that's an intimidating motherfucker. Superman covered in dicks, barely contained in his outfit, comes down. What seems to be the problem?
when he comes, it's like machine gun.
That has opened. This has opened up more conversation related to the to like how does he fuck it all? Because I know Robert Chicken did the thing of where like he destroyed Lois Lane, like, he ripped her in half because he came inside her and just blew out her head.
You ever heard that really old joke where Superman was flying around, he was bored, and he was up at the sky and looked down, there was Wonder Woman sunbathing naked. He said, damn, I can go down there real fast. Hit that, I'm the fastest man in the world. I can hit that real quick. Boom, gone. She wouldn't even know it. So he did. He went pop, 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 and he left. And all of a sudden, Wonder Woman said, "What the hell was that?" And the Invisible Man said, "I don't know, but he tore up my asshole."
Yeah, I remember that one. Oh,
You didn't like that Joe Trubisky?
It's all right.
My God.
fucking comedic auteur right here, Trubisky.
Yeah.
It was fine, but I preferred when I heard it first at the Queen's soiree in 1997. Yes.
It's a very lowbrow joke.
I don't have a problem with a black guy playing Batman, Tommy. Not whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I have no issues.
And again, like, if it doesn't land for whatever reason, just say, "Oh, it's the multiverse." That's the thing with comics. There's no, ever since they did the whole multiverse thing, there's no like threat to it. Everyone just gets reset over and over again. How many times has the Flash died? Is that like 12 times? It's just I don't care anymore.
There are franchises that I would prefer people leave untouched, but they haven't. You know
like
what
the
I've
Bible.
done? Whatever. But like
That has
Willy
been
Wonka
retconned a
did,
few
you know what I
times.
mean?
It's true.
Like, so if you're gonna fuck with Willy Wonka, fine, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'll just watch the shit I like. Why complain about it? Just watch the shit you like. Watch the shit you like and leave everybody else alone. Stop complaining.
That's such a chick, dude. Because we were sitting talking about Batman, Superman, and
Yeah, and you go watch the old shit because that was good anyway. The new shit's
but you
crap.
brought up we were talking about these tough fucking superheroes. You brought up Willy fucking Wonka,
Yeah, they messed with my childhood. The piece of shit.
which I didn't ever.
Which movie hurt you more, the Johnny Depp one or the what was the other one? Jesus Christ!
Oh no, there's another one.
Yeah, there's a newer
Touch.
one out, isn't there? And I know there's something coming right now. I know there's
Bad
something
Touch.
on the horizon. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a show. It's like a Netflix show or something showing how he became the head of the chocolate factory and how he met the Oompa Loompas. Hopefully, it involves him in like the head of like some sort of slave drive. Him on top of an elephant with a fucking whip and a
But
gun,
did you hear?
dressed in
Did you hear what
Krendar's
they're
hat.
doing? All of the Oompa Loompas are now going to be trans.
Okay.
They weren't already? Damn. I thought they were all MBs.
They're trans, but they're not male to female or female to male. They're trans black.
Thought they were trans
wrong.
Cheeto with their
They're
orange
all
skin.
they're all little midget Nickazooses running around.
I thought it was Nukazoos.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy how he is just so.
I was making a bad joke.
I thought it was good. The execution was a little off, but it was grand.
Anyways,
grand.
go ahead.
It was grand. It was.
It was great. Trubisky,
Yeah, babe.
what do you think about raising girls' panties? I mean the Charlie and Charlie Factory. Charlie
right.
Factory. What the hell is Charlie Factory?
One thing. First thing. Okay, one thing after another. Okay, raising girls. Show me your panties so I can judge that first. Then we'll get on to the next thing. No, I don't. Now this is just getting weird. Okay. You're supposed to pull your pants down. I'm not. Okay, never.
So you don't always go commando. You lie to me.
It was funny because when you guys were talking about nobody ever talks about Superman. Now they got people talking about it. As soon as I went to Twitter, somebody talking about Superman.
Oh, it's all over Twitter right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is the whole point of it. It was like, especially the right wingers. I can't wait for them to release those really awkward like videos, those 40 minutes sort of. Whoa, I'm kind of here. I almost heard myself. Yeah, I could hear myself there on Raisins End. But it's like 40-minute like ransonas or like the quartering going off about it. Like, this is the end of Western civilization. I can't believe it. What's next is nothing sacred. This is all a part of the trans agenda. And like, you just start like, oh, little kid, it's sad. Oh, it's,
Yeah.
God's sake. It's a part of the marketing. In like 2 or 3 weeks' time, no one will give a fuck. No one will give a fuck, and we'll be on to our next fucking social bullshit thing. Meanwhile, the sea levels are rising, and everyone's getting poorer. Yeah, and no one wants to talk or do anything about them besides going, that's bad. But
Well,
this
that
person
would-
has pink hair.
if we talked about the poor, that means we'd have to face reality, right? And
That's scary.
yeah, I mean, look, that's what I've been saying fucking ever, and so was many other people. We've got so much issues out here. Why make up issues?
Culture
Why-
war is bullshit.
Yeah, it's just there's so much issues, and there's so many things we need to work on, like getting that fucking beanie off Trubisky's head. It's disgusting. That's one of the issues that I'm going to work.
You might not like what you see. It'll be kind
Oh,
of like
I've seen it. It's a beautiful frock
Yes.
of hair. Is that how you say
Did he
frock?
show you-
Is that the way people say it? Frock of hair?
lock.
No, frock. You can say frock of hair, right? Frock.
A frock is an outfit.
No, that's Irish shit, man. Shut the
No,
fuck
it's
up.
not. I was right on this one. Sorry.
Yeah,
You're
frocks are little-
Irish. You're fucking Irish.
Fuck you,
I
we
love
can
how that's
stand
his
up for each other.
response.
I'm not
Fucking Irish.
Oh wow, it's suddenly 1850 and I'm in New York and I'm getting off the boat, a bag of potatoes on my back. He's Irish!
Why is the Irish on top and the Italians are on bottom? That don't make no fucking
That's how
sense.
it belongs.
God damn.
For 700 years, we have
Well, on
been
the-
struggling against our oppressors. This is nothing new.
Well, on
Bunch
the
of fucking uilleann pipes start playing in the background.
What's that?
On the stream, it ain't like that. You guys are all
Uh-oh.
three at the top, and then I'm at the bottom by myself. I'm lonely down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you are the bottom by default. We're all the tops.
Yeah.
We need a switch to balance it out at least. Keep it going.
Yeah, let me.
Where is
let's
John?
take turns.
Where is John?
By the way,
Let's
I'm,
get
I'm
Gene.
heritage-wise, I'm Italian and English, but I'm American.
You are aggressively American. I wouldn't have guessed the Italian part of it.
I'm American. No, I actually my mother's family is Italian. Yeah.
First
And my-
generation, second.
Oh, well, second generation. Well, because when they come over here, the actual name is Varel now, but when they first came over, it was Varelli, and they Americanized the name. They used to do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I
Only
mean,
because the guy on Ellis Island couldn't understand the language, so he just goes like, "Your new name's John Smith."
yeah, but they used to Americanize the fucking names all the. But my father's side is English. That's where the Crawley.
Yeah.
I thought for a long time I was actually Scottish because
I
I've
would
heard
have
of
said Scottish.
I've heard of a lot of Crawleys from Scottish, but apparently did some looking up my family history and we're English.
Well, you might have, if you go back even further, you might find connections to the Scottish side of it, because of course England and Scotland are like right.
Yeah, there may be there probably is somewhere because Crawley does sound like a Scottish name. It really does. There's
Well, you know
actually
what?
a thing. Go ahead.
Alistair Crawley is the one that keeps coming to my mind whenever you say that. Or is that
Well, his
Alistair
name was
Crowley?
Crowley. His name was
Crowley, yes, my bad.
But no, there is a famous John Crawley, same name as me, cricket player from Scotland.
Oh.
So yeah. But anyways, I did a whole bunch of looking up some shit years ago, but that's how I came across it being English too.
There's a topic we could talk about. Do you remember those people who were losing their shit when like 23andMe and all those other ones came out?
Yeah.
Ancestry.com. They'll have your information. They'll know everything about your
Yeah.
DNA. Even back then, it made no sense. We all had phones.
Yeah.
And we will all have birth certs.
Yeah, if you think for any reason that your information isn't out there, you're a fucking idiot.
Look at that fucking Twitch leak recently.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Look at Facebook, dude. Everything you put on Facebook, and Facebook is watching you 24/7. Because I'll be on Amazon looking up goddamn 2-inch dildos. All of a sudden, I get a 2-inch dildo ad on Facebook.
This is how. Well, first things first. interesting size position. Like it makes me wonder what you could and definitely what you couldn't do with that
I
thing.
tell you what, raisins bow. Raisins bow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I
a
have
bag.
heard legends that it can crack coal into diamonds.
Yeah, well, that's how they make glass on the beach. They take your ass and run it across the sand.
She's like a Zamboni over the ice. She adds the sound herself. They pay her a little extra just to make the noise.
John knows. He knows all about it.
That one down there is a whole different story. Shabby's asshole. That son of a bitch gets an applause every time he walks by a fan naked.
I'm a whore. What can I say?
They call him floppy twat for an asshole.
I got a floppy bussy.
Floppy bussy.
Floppy
badussy.
A bussy.
A badussy. A badussy is a butt, dick, and pussy. A badussy.
Huh.
It's that joke from Team America, complete. Dicks
Yeah.
fuck assholes, but they also fuck pussies. But it's just one thing, so the joke wouldn't have landed if he was talking about that one exact.
Exact. I don't know what that actor said. Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
had like algorithms flying through my like that meme with that woman thinking about like all the fucking all the math flying past her. I'm thinking like, but if a dick and an asshole was also a pussy, then like it would just be a big pile of meat. You wouldn't be able to make anything out. It would just be this big glob of meat, and I would fuck it for science.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's bragging rights right there. Dude, I fucked 2 girls at once. Let me tell you what I did with my weekend.
For science, it's a purpose.
Yeah, you gotta do it for science. You gotta fuck meat for science, Shabby.
That's how we
All right.
discovered penicillin.
Give me the meat. Gotta get to work.
Yeah.
Slacking.
How do you think cheesesteaks were invented in Philadelphia?
How dare you? I had a delicious cheesesteak with fried onions on a soft pretzel roll.
This is the second time you've told me this.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep telling you until I have another one. I'm gonna tell you about how I had that one.
Cheesesteaks can be good.
Oh,
It
they're
depends
good.
on how. Well, no, I've had them in Philly and I've had them over here. Over here wasn't too bad. Over in Philly wasn't too bad. I've also had them over here and tasted like shit, and over in Philly and tasted like shit. I've also had them in Cleveland and tasted like shit.
Ooh, no,
Yeah.
Ohio cheesesteaks, thanks.
Yeah. You'd think they know a thing or two about greasy food, but alas.
The only place I think I had a decent cheesesteak that wasn't here was in Montana, and it was actually made out of bison.
I like bison.
Yeah, the bison meat cheesesteak was pretty fucking good, to be fair.
I like
get
bison burgers. I'll eat bison
Whataburger
burgers.
failed, everywhere down, no offense, everywhere down south failed. Everywhere I tried to have this, that said they had a cheesesteak. Because I have to try them when I see them on the menu. I have to torture myself in this way.
Yeah.
Pim, want to say thanks for getting me onto the Korean the street food videos.
Yeah.
I've been going through them like crazy. Oh, some of that stuff
They're
looks
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, I want to try a lot of those foods, man. They're
Mostly looking at them though, I'm just pissed off about the prices. They're all so cheap. Like some of that
Yeah.
shit there was like €2 for like a really nice toasted ham, cheese, and egg sandwich, and like it was like oh so good.
yeah, and they like they do corn dogs, right? The way they do the corn dogs is pretty cool. But that's actually becoming very popular here in America. There's a bunch of Korean corn dog restaurants opening up now in the States.
My best friend Elf King out of Omaha, Nebraska, they are absolutely like it's on their bucket list to go and get themselves some of those Korean ones. And I looked at them like, oh my god, those things are huge. I want
Yeah,
to
they are.
finish one. Oh.
One of the things they do that looks so fucking good is like they take the dog, they cut the dog up in like 3 pieces, and then they take cheese. They put a wiener on it, cheese on it, wiener on it, cheese on it, wiener on it, and then they do all this fancy stuff with the dough and stuff, and it looks absolutely fucking amazing.
Tell
And,
me,
what?
tell me, have you ever gone to a state fair? And if you so, as the food is good, like the state fairs that like try to have the crazy ass foods or the really
The
obscure,
weird fried food shit.
yeah.
Yeah, they got. I watched a program on Netflix where the guy that creates all those weird fried foods for the carnivals was on it, and he created one called was fried Laffy or fried salt like Laffy Taffy salt taffy,
Yeah.
and fried salt taffy that just does not sound.
Fried salt water taffy?
Yeah, saltwater taffy. Yeah.
No, I didn't think
I don't
that a
know, I
deep
wouldn't
fried
try
Mars
it.
bar wouldn't be good, but then I tried it in Scotland and it was actually passable.
Milky Way's better. It's the same thing, basically.
No, I was thinking like
It's the
maybe
same
a crunchy. Let's get crazy. Get a fucking crunchy. And that's got like honeycomb nougat inside it. Really, well, crunchy.
crunchy. I don't. Crunchy.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
We
Oh
don't
my
have
God.
crunchies. We have crunchies, but that doesn't sound like our crunchies don't have nougat in it.
Nougat?
Nougat.
Nougat. I like that. Nougat.
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 I said
like
nougat. I said nougat, but it's got a southern drawl to it, motherfucker.
I wasn't interested. You thought that was some sort of insult. I was actually praising you. You created a new word, and yet you were like, "No, man,
You're
stop making
offending
fun
my
of me,
heritage.
Irish.
You're
Irish."
offending my heritage. God damn it.
As normal, whenever I show up, I always start a race war.
Yeah, Trubisky's he's got 1% Kenyan in him.
Mhm.
So now he's running around with a.
Can you point on the doll where the Kenyan is, Shabby?
Show him where your Kenyans at.
Where did the Kenyan genetically?
You
Oh,
knew,
okay.
I knew he was going to point toward his dick. Everybody knew
He
that.
could be talking about his shoes.
No, I was
Wait.
I was talking about one of my. I was pointing at my toe actually. Okay.
So wait a minute.
It's one
First
of
of all,
my
how can
toes.
his shoe be Kenyan?
It could be made in Kenya.
Well, that could be possible.
Saved it.
Yeah. So you ever ate Ethiopian food, Shabby?
No.
Neither they. Neither they.
Kitty.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh my god.
Okay, kitty. Oh, Jesus. The cat's like, I do not consent. I
Too
don't
close.
consent.
Too close, Shabby. Too close.
Gonzo camera lens going on there.
So
I want to try Ethiopian food. The bread looks absolutely gorgeous, and apparently you're meant to just eat. They don't have utensils. Well, you can get them, I guess, but you get with the bread, and you just eat it with the bread. And it just,
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
there's a name for that. I can't think of it.
In Inuta bread or Inyeta bread or something like that.
Yeah, I can't think. It does look good.
I watched a recipe of it earlier today. Hold on, let me see. It is. I look how all the little like holes form and then shit like that. It is probably might even be able to spell the damn thing probably.
I don't
Where the fuck is this shit?
There's
Here it is.
also that. Go ahead.
Inyurta.
In your time.
Inyurta.
Yeah. Something I would definitely eat.
What happened?
What happened to Chef? He's doing stupid shit.
He vanished like a ghost
He-
in the night.
He does this every night. Don't worry about it.
He was a single rose by the bed. Doo-doo. Mysterious. The shabby lover.
The shabby lover. So, any good entertainment movies, series you've watched lately?
Squid Game.
Everybody's talking about Squid Games. Everybody's talking.
Yeah, that's why I kind of labored it because I knew you'd have heard everyone else talking about it.
Yeah, everybody's talking.
Episode 6 goes downhill. It's pretty good though, up to that point.
Well,
Beyond,
yeah.
yeah. Beyond that,
I,
I watched the prequel to The Sopranos, the Many Saints of Newark.
yeah, I want to see that. I haven't seen it yet. I need to see that.
It's all
It's
right.
not as far as the Squid Games. I've still. I heard it had bad dubbing, and I just don't like dubbing anyway.
Well, there's also the subtitles. If you,
Well, see, I'd rather watch with subtitles.
the dub
Because
is dorky as all hell. It sounds like a really
yeah,
bad kung fu film from the
I, I,
70s.
I can't understand why they can't find good dub actors.
I think they're just being like cheapskates. They're like, oh, we could get these like professionally trained people who also lived years in the country in question, or we could just get the first person out of high school and like strap them in front of a camera.
Yeah. But it's always like most of the time with dub voice actors, it's always so over the top of the way they do their voices, and it seems like they only have that one guy who covers the male voices. I don't know who his fucking name is, but it seems like he's in every goddamn film. They get some different fucking voice actors or make them sound different or something. They all sound the same. It's stupid.
Yeah, they have like teams. Is that better, Kendar?
What are you talking? Oh.
He was saying he could barely hear me. I was trying to adjust my sound earlier so it didn't pick up you guys and constantly feed it back, but it was even doing it in the headphones. It was actually worse.
Yeah.
Because I don't actually hear that well. So it's turned up really loud and the microphone's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to try and be able to I don't know if they can hear me.
They can hear you.
Probably Chab's Discord.
Yeah.
Must be something on my end.
It is an owl, Ricky. That's her cooter. I mean, hooter.
Hooter. Instead of Hooters, it's the spin-off for where they just walk around in thongs. I mean, they still have something on top, but I mean, instead of the little short shorts, they're all just walking around in thongs.
It's funny that you mentioned it because I literally got a big debate with one of my friends the other day about Hooters.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a couple of Hooters and their food fucking sucks, in my opinion. And I hate people go, they got good wings. Really? It's fucking wings.
And usually when people say that, they mean that the sauce goes great with it. But the one time I went there, it was fucking barbecue sauce. That was it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. And the girls looked like they didn't want to be there. So,
They don't.
yeah. I mean, I've been to strip clubs where the girls actually were having just a good day, and like you could tell they were laughing and they were joking around. And then I've been to like strip clubs where they were basically sex slaves. So
that's what I like. That's what I like.
Yeah, you like the power dynamic going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I actually like the worst strip clubs in the world. I mean, people think I'm weird, but I like to go where the goddamn strippers are way too fucking old, titties hanging down to the goddamn stage, nipples just running their fucking motherfuckers gotta have one of them things on their throat where they got a towel like that right here, you know, fucking
You can see the C-section lines on them.
Yeah, motherfucker up there knitting on the
Really
goddamn
bad
stage.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Track marks on their arm.
Fucking dragging their kids on stage with them because they can't find them by a babysitter.
You can see your toddler playing with some toys and slightly behind it.
Yeah, it's just, that's the kind of shit I miss.
Yeah. I have to say the best time I ever had was in New Jersey. I forget where the place was, but that was one of the places where everyone had a great time. And the main girl there, who, if I'm right, was the wife of the actual owner, she still like would take she'd be pouring drinks and she was topless and she'd get on stage. She gave me a lap dance for free because she loved Irish guys. That's literally what she said. And I forgot we were having a lap dance because I was just telling her about Ireland and she was laughing and I was laughing and it was just great. She was off to see U2 in concert. They're going to have that big one. Was it called the Rose concert or something? That's how long ago it was. This shit was like
funny. Yeah, I don't think. Why did y'all talk about that kind of shit?
No, because it was just something. Because she was obsessed with this shit. She was obsessed with Bono, which in Dublin, he has the worst reputation. Seriously, he's the biggest douchebag on the fucking planet. But he's a douchebag. So we're kind of like, we remember back when he was still a person before he became the literal turd from South Park.
Yeah, but if you had this conversation at a coffee shop, I get it. But with a stripper at a strip club,
That's it. Like, I was just enjoying her company, but she was still hot. Like she was still fucking like jamming her tits in my face. But we stopped. She was like, "Hey man, you can grab whatever the hell you like." Because I started playing bongo drums on her ass, and before long we were doing fucking shots together and laughing. I was just enjoying her fucking company. It was a good evening, but like that was the best time I ever had. And then other times these absolutely gorgeous women, but like they were just not having a good time, and I couldn't blame them because like
best time I ever had a strip club was in New Orleans. Best time I ever had a strip club. Yeah, that was a fun night. I'm not gonna go why it's a fun night, but it was a fun night. But I spent a lot of money.
You gonna tell the class how much you've ever spent most at the strip club?
Oh, yes, I'd tell you, $1,600.
Oh wow, that's 600 more than me.
But I was doing more than paying. I was doing more than tipping strippers. Let's just say that.
Y'all.
Yeah, I was in the champagne room where there was no champagne, but there was some blowjob, baby.
There's got to be dates cheaper than that.
Well, they are, but goddamn, you get.
It's gonna be the quality. It's like quality at that point, you know.
Yeah, you just get a drunk, stupid motherfucker like me sometimes in there. Goddamn vagina splashed all up in the face, and you gotta do something with that erection. Fuck.
Right. I mean, that's why if you know the place and you know the girl, or if she's just like whatever, like it's an extra few quid. Oh, bring your sweatpants in. You know, it'll just cut right through it. It won't be the classiest experience, but it will be the most efficient.
It wasn't quite 60. Actually, it was 1400, but it wasn't quite 60. Yeah. I mean, that was bad. The next day I regretted every fucking second of it, but at the moment I was happy.
Oh.
At 1600, didn't dry the cat on purpose, whatever.
Yeah. I didn't drive the cat on purpose, but I was happy I did it. Goddamn cat shouldn't have been in the fucking dryer.
Don't put it in there.
I didn't. The motherfucker was using it as a bed. I didn't know it was sleeping in the door was open. The cat was in there. I didn't know. I shut the door, turned the motherfucker on, went on about my business, and I heard
You're not the first, and you won't be the last who's turned it on. The cats love getting into the weirdest fucking location. You think that's bad? I know people who've turned on their cars on a cold day, and they hear coming out of the engine block.
Yeah.
Is the motherfucker like latched on into the inside of it? Like,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, Shabby, can we see your cat again?
He just ran off. Why, you want to imagine him being killed?
No, that would be horrible.
This ain't a cat. This ain't a cat, but this was fucking hilarious. I thought anyway. My friend Snake got out, right? He couldn't find it. And he couldn't find it for days and days. He didn't know what fuck happened. Well, he had a fan, one of those old metal fans, right? And it had the front off of it. And he was laying in the bed, and then all of a sudden he felt something wet go on his face.
No!
And the snake was fucking getting chopped up in the goddamn fan.
That is Darwinism in its full thing. The snake must have realized danger, and it still went there anyway. Like at that point, maybe it was a mercy kill. You know?
It was a dumb snake. It was the snake equivalent of Trubisky.
Snake biscuit, scaly biscuit.
Snake biscuit, yeah, scale biscuit. But now Trubisky wouldn't put himself in a metal blade running 100 miles an hour. I don't think.
I might give it a try just to see.
Get him stoned enough and help him reach a stream goal. And then he'll
Yeah.
My dad used to tell the dumbest fucking joke, but he would always like fool people with it for some reason. He used to tell people, I'll never forget this one dude that listened to it because he thought it was true. He said, I was mowing my yard one day. And he said, I seen this frog hopping across He said, so I ran over it on purpose. He said, but I was shocked because there was no guts or nothing to fly out from the lawnmower. He said, and the guy's like, what happened? He said, when I got down and looked at the blade, he said, that frog was hopping the blade. And the guy, and the dumbass guy said, really? No, you motherfucker, it's a stupid joke. But yeah, I thought it was funny. Zabisky.
Yeah, babe.
Did you pay attention? Did somebody turn you off? Like, are you just like
Who?
you were just staring like you were just.
I didn't like what he said. Okay? I didn't care much for it. Okay?
What did you say?
He said a stupid frog joke. Okay?
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know.
The Bronx, Shabby from the Bronx going on over
Hey,
here.
I'm Shabby from the Bronx. Don't make me
No,
get my
he
penis out.
He can never be mistaken from being from the East Coast because he eats pizza with a fork.
I've had a conversation. This is ironic. The second time today I'm going to say this. It is not the worst thing you could do in the eyes of God, but it's fucking up there. Okay?
I think it's the same Jordan. I really do.
I mean,
What is...
evil exists.
Is your earbuds hanging from the fucking ceiling?
Yeah, hang him up there.
What the fuck?
Why?
I
What?
noticed this last night. I didn't know what it was, but
What?
now
Where
I
does,
just
where does
realized
yours?
what it was.
Where does yours hang from?
Not from the fucking ceiling.
Well, that's the
He's just
smartest
really,
place.
really short.
You have
That's just-
a lifting desk and you can't get Bluetooth earbuds, man.
You shut up, okay? We're working on my new setup.
Yeah, you spent $38,000 for a fucking desk, but you can't fucking spare 20 for a goddamn pair of wireless earbuds. man. Seriously.
You have no place to speak. You probably spent the same amount I spent on that desk, but and more on a strip clubs, on pussy.
Well, but hey, but at least
And
I
notice when he
used
said
the
that.
pussy.
When he
Huh?
said that the cat wanted to go over to Shabisky.
At
You
least when
gay.
I paid for the pussy, I actually used it. You paid $38,000 for a desk sitting up in the corner of the desk.
Hey, I look cool with it, okay? All right, I take pictures with it like a car. I may not use it, but I look cool.
I hear you, buddy.
I need
You're
my
one
new
of those.
computer, pimp.
I know, buddy. I know.
Bastard.
How much more do you need for your computer?
Like a lot, like thousands
A
and
lot.
thousands.
So
Like-
you hadn't started collecting for you?
We have 2,500 so far for it.
Goddamn. You
I
got
think,
expensive. You got expensive.
Mine's
taste, bud.
finally done.
I'm getting a
Yeah,
nice
mine's only going to be
computer.
that grand. I'm just going to start as a basic one and just like fuck around with it over the next year.
Yeah.
Get a but it'll be a project. You wanted
Yeah.
to get this big bombastic thing that'll be like out of date in 6 months, and then you're going to have to update it anyway.
His desk has a foot hammock, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fairness. But wait, that's the desk. The desk will last. What about the computer? The computer.
Why wouldn't it
My
last?
ass just came out for that.
Well, the computer is gonna. It's actually just a walking robot.
It's lights. It has lights.
It
It's
has
like
lights.
getting all the pretty
Yeah.
lights, right?
Like all different colors.
All the colors of the rainbow. No,
The
there's 3 of
rainbow.
them.
Well, no, Mickey. Now I will say this in his defense: if you want a really great system for the kind of shit he's talking about, he's going to be doing in the future. Those do cost. I mean, they're expensive as fuck. I mean, because he's going to be doing multiple things. He's got a lot of different shit. He's going to be producing. He's producing the show now, but he's going to be doing more like up stuff that takes a lot of fucking space and stuff. So yeah, in his defense, and plus, it ain't none of your fucking business.
Oh damn. But nah, it people a lot of people probably don't understand how good of a computer it takes to produce high quality streams, especially when you're able to play games on that computer while you stream. high quality streams. Like already, normally to a normal computer, just streaming it's a lot on it. Let alone
Plus, he's
doing
getting
both.
Fuck-A-Vision on it. It's a new program where he can actually fuck Pornhub.
I'm downloading it
I
right
get
now.
that's what a VR helmet is these days.
Oh damn!
We're right on that cusp bit right now where you put on the VR helmet and then like maybe a cam girl will just be like yeah, come on.
Yeah, are they working on that?
Yeah, that's a real thing. I've seen it.
He's
It
excited.
looks weird without the helmet.
He can't wait.
Well, I'm going to be
only
going to get
because-
some VR pretty soon.
Yeah, and you know you get the cam girl and she'd be like, okay, she puts on her thing, and then suddenly you've got that whole scene from Demolition Man where they're fucking in the brain helmet
Well,
thing.
yeah, but I mean, really, you can do that anyway. Just put your dick in your hand and jerk off.
Well, this is like a nice side salad to the main dish. You know?
Okay, I guess. So there was this dude on TikTok, a black guy said, he was talking to white guys. He said, if you could be white for 24 hours, what would you do? I said I'd go buy a bunch of magnums and admire my dick for a while because I suffer from Caucasian cancer. Yeah. Apparently that was bad though. TikTok didn't like it.
Aw.
Yeah, because I did another one the other day to the same video where I talked about flopping my dick in people's faces for some reason that people didn't like it.
It's those 17-year-old TikTok stars just don't appreciate good comedy, man.
Yeah, well, I'm on the adult side for the most part.
I hear it overlaps. It's still kind of like forming, so it's kind of like
At times, it does at times, yeah. You know, they really, you know, like for the For You page, right? They show you what you hit the like button on mostly, and most of the videos that pop up my screen are black girls twerking. You know,
I am shocked.
Yeah, you know.
The algorithm knows you well.
They be like the chocolate, you know, man. I just wish they like vanilla more. They got to get used to the vanilla dipsticks, right? They're still dealing with the big old Hershey chocolate bars, and I'm trying to give them a zero candy bar. So yeah.
Go for the angle, for the diet angle. You know, like
There is no angle on earth that make my dick look big, bro. I'm just gonna say it right now. I've heard other people say, "Hey, how you angle?" No, not with me, dude. You'd have to. The only angle that works to make my dick look bigger is another dick. Yeah. So, I mean,
How about do like the forced perspection thing, where like the dick is it's like a model of your dick, but it's kind of like behind you and it's huge. You're like, yeah, that's my dick, but they'll be like, oh my god, it's so huge, and then they'll see it and be like, what? No, see, it's the exact same thing. And then you can actually go into your room.
Well,
and
I
show
did
like,
there was one time where I was recording myself ejaculate, right? So I did a close up, and it just basically looked
As you do.
It looked like an explosion. It's I mean, that's all my. It just looked like pop, you know. Yeah.
In the Disney Village, there's a fountain. I remember as a kid when I was in the Disney World, and it was like this big bubble, and out of it came all this massive amount of water. That must be what you.
I love the way wait a minute. That is one thing you said so far that I actually love. Say bubble again.
Bubble.
It's so cute. He's so adorable when he says bubble.
I'm always terrified of the T's because of my accent, but I forget the B also comes into it. B. Bubble.
I'd jerk off to you saying bubble. I'll be honest with you.
You wouldn't be the first. I got a notification a while back that somebody added my one of my videos to their ASMR playlist. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was on a topic. It was on incels from like 2 years ago. I was like, what the fuck?
Real quick. Shabisky, what are we doing the second hour?
We demand.
That's correct. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so in the description below. Shabisky has a Patreon. Please become a patron of Shabisky. We also have a Wood Patreon, where you become this Saturday, by the way. This Saturday we're doing a movie night on the Discord. So if you're $5 above, you get to watch a movie and hang out with us and fuck around. And of course, I have Streamlabs, and there's a direct link to PayPal in there that is now working. I fixed it. So go ahead and tip, and Shabisky, take over right quick. My mom needs me.
I'm taking over real quick because my girlfriend needs Pimp. How are you doing, Rainbow Guy from Ireland?
I am doing very rainbow. You said I'm not actually at the end of the rainbow. You caught me mid-journey, and when I get there, I'm gonna fucking shiv the living hell out of that little bastard and take his gold.
Yeah, you're just slightly colorful right now. It's starting to fuck up some more. I like it. It's a journey. It fixes itself, and then
Right.
it gets crazier and crazier.
Journey. I've heard that band before.
I was thinking.
I've never
the same
heard of
thing.
them before.
Get the fuck
You've
out.
never whoa.
Go away. I don't like you anymore.
Even I'm like, what the fuck? And
What?
I barely know the first thing about music, and I'm like, really?
What?
Open arms, you son of a bitch.
You've never heard
What?
Journey?
Who?
You're getting an ass whooping when we meet, man.
Jack. Have you ever heard of Journey, Jack? Come here. I don't think the cat has either.
Look, he's on a leash.
He hasn't heard of.
Now you're messing with
Jack
You heard
doesn't.
that right?
No,
That
Jack
is
hasn't
Journey,
heard.
right? That is Journey. That's Journey, right?
What did you say? I didn't
Now
hear.
you're messing with a son of a. Yeah, that's Journey, right?
I like the love song, Ben.
But that is Journey, though, right? Yeah,
Sounds it.
I think so.
Somebody in the chat help.
Yeah. Help us out, chat.
Now
And
you're
also click
messing
on that link that Raisin posted just there. Thank you, Raisin.
You're welcome.
Jack, leave my shit alone, Jack.
Mama, hey mama. Trubisky called you a hoe ass bitch.
Nazareth.
I would never say that to my baby.
Oh, that's right. That was Nazareth. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. That was right. That's right, Nazareth.
I would
He
never
never-
say that.
He's never heard of Nazareth. So that Shabby doesn't know anything past yesterday.
Hmm?
Well, yeah, he's got goldfish mind.
When we meet, there's going to be a day dedicated to you understanding good music from the past.
When we meet,
Span
I'm gonna
ages.
tell you to shut the fuck up.
Education, you son of a
Okay?
bitch. Teach you the fucking roots so you can make.
I'll
good
teach
shit.
you. Okay?
Fuck you,
Let me
kid.
tell you
not-
how bad he is, though. How bad shit he is, though, energy. Let me tell you this. How bad he is. We put up a picture on tap one night of James Brown. And we asked him, who is this? He said Billy Joel.
I was so hoping he was going to say Stevie Wonder, but that's just as good.
No, he said Billy
Don't
Joel.
stop believing. Don't stop believing.
Believing.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hold out, Jay.
You know, I will say, even though I dislike my ex-wife very much, she used to go around the house when she was on her period and said, please stop bleeding. I used to think that was cute, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, I think that Journey song was the last thing I ever did karaoke, like period, and that must have been like well over a decade now. Christ, I'm overdue. But I don't think you motherfuckers will ever see it. I don't think you motherfuckers. I'll keep that. I'll keep that one all to myself. The horrors of me going to karaoke while drunk.
I'll tell you what, Shab, I'm going to ask you a couple
You're allowed to
questions.
sing. That's what you
I'm
do.
going to ask you a couple questions about music. Solely about music, Shabby. Music. Name me one Motley Crue song, Shabby.
Ocean. I just made that song up.
Yeah, you did. Well, actually, there is a song called Ocean, but
See, I was right.
but it wasn't by Motley Crue.
See, you're hurting Monty. He wants to stop.
Okay. Name
Shut
me
up,
one-
Monty.
Name me one Aerosmith song.
River.
Name
You're
me
just
one-
looking up bodies of water on Google, aren't you?
Name me one Kiss song.
Big balls.
That's ACDC.
Or no, that's
I
ACDC.
thought he was gonna say legs, and he goes
I
with
thought-
big balls.
Same.
Big balls.
Okay, now you're gonna get one. You have to get one. Name me one Led Zeppelin song.
Creed
Higher?
Clearwater?
Higher. Fly away. Fly.
That's Creed, motherfucker.
You know a Creed song, but you don't.
Okay, you gotta get this one. 'Cause this is sort of recent. Okay, this is really easy because this is a very famous Red Hot Chili Peppers. Name one Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's too recent.
Oh. I know that I know
You can't
songs
name a
by
what?
them.
You can't name a Red Hot Chili Pepper song for real?
Firefly.
No.
Now I found serenity.
Steve Miller Band?
He ain't gonna definitely get Steve Miller, man.
Whatsoever.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, she has the one the one where she's like what the Nah, I don't I don't know.
Now, NWA. Name me an NWA song.
Now we're in your wheelhouse. Come on.
We're in your wheelhouse.
I know the name of one, but I can't say it.
Ron DMC. Name me a Ron DMC song, Shabby. No Ron DMC.
Eminem. Name one Eminem song.
Oh, he can do that.
Stan.
Yeah, he
Okay, all right. That was too easy.
Okay, here's one. Name me an LL Cool J song.
Oh my gosh, Love's Almost Normal.
It was
Cool guy.
Shades.
Shades. Does he have a song called Shades? Shades? No.
There must be a song called Shades somewhere.
Yeah, there must be.
You really can.
Name me a Beastie Boys song.
A Beastie. There you go, a Beastie Boy.
Oh.
Scarface song? You would not know a Scarface song.
No, I haven't
Cool
seen that
Moody-
movie.
It's not.
That's in another time, another place. We're naming off movies that you haven't seen.
Okay, you don't know anything. Let's say no, from the past. Let me try recent future. Let me try to think of something recent.
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Yeah, give me a Will Smith song.
iRobot?
That's a
That's a
movie.
movie.
It's
I'm
close.
giving
If you could have gone with the Men in Black song, for God's sake. If you'd have picked a
What
movie.
There's a Men in Black song that he.
Yeah, it's called Men in Black.
I don't know about that.
Men in Black.
That's
It's a horrible song.
Will Smith did that.
It is, but it would have counted.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He also. Now I'm gonna hum it.
Black.
Breaking up a bit.
Yeah, you're breaking.
That is literally in the song. It's one of the most famous Will Smith songs there is.
Hair dye.
It's jiggy. It's jiggy.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try something really current.
Just
Name me
name
a
it.
Billie Eilish song.
Billie Eilish.
I couldn't do that.
I don't
How about a
know.
Billy Idol song? Can you name a Billy Idol song, Trubisky?
No.
White Wedding? You never heard White Wedding?
White Wedding. That one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Here's the elephant in the room. Beatles song. Name me a Beatles song.
We've done this before.
Okay, damn, I should have guessed that one.
But he might know one by now. Give me a Beatles song, Savvy.
Yeah, let's see if you get
Friends.
any retention.
Do they have a song called Friends?
Well, they did do a song. Why can't we be friends?
See?
Why can't
See?
we
I knew one
be
of the times
friends?
I named something random it'll work.
The Beatles. I was lying to you. That's not the Beatles.
Oh! Well, that was almost right.
He jumped on it. Like, see? But there was a little help from my friends. They did do that.
Yeah, see? I was right.
But now I'll say Joe Cocker did it better. I like Joe Cocker's version.
Joe Cockhole?
Cocker. Boy, don't insult Joe Cocker. I'll beat the fuck out of you. It is sad that you don't know music.
I think it's just because I don't know the names of these different people doesn't mean I don't know music.
What about Billie Holiday? We went over the other Billies. What about Billie Holiday? Let's go old.
That's
Nina
good
Simone,
shit.
something, man.
Billie
throw me a bone.
Holiday? I only know Jeff Holiday. I don't know what a Billie Holiday is.
What about
I
Billy
knew
the
he was
Fridge?
just
You know any songs from Billy the Fridge?
Do you know any Billy the Fridge music? Yeah. See? God damn, Shab, he's your friend. He's your friend, Shab. He's your friend.
Well,
We'll
maybe
hear
if he
about this.
spent more time with me. I don't know. Is it he has that one song where he's like he falls down on the skate park thing. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Oh wait, no. It's called like Dollar Bill or something like that. Is it called Dollar Bill?
I think so, yeah. The one you're talking about, I think, yeah. And he did Pinwheel, too, which is horrible.
I was surprised he didn't go with Pinwheel, because everyone knows
Oh,
Pinwheel.
yeah.
Which was not a really great song, but
The music video is.
I don't think, but I don't think it's as horrible as he acts like it is, though. I mean, it's not that bad of a song. It's not great, but it's not that bad of a song.
Oh, I think it's just a little bit of the cringe factor for him.
So long ago, it was one of his first
Yeah.
big things, yeah. But anyways, it's okay, Shabby. Name me a Pokemon.
Pikachu. Yeah, you
Well,
love
since you're such a-
Pokemon.
But since you're such a Pokemon guy, I figured you'd give me a rare one.
Yeah.
Instead
Uh,
of Pip.
We
Lugia.
talked about this. He
I mean,
doesn't
same.
know.
Okay, yeah, take that. That's a perfect example, Shabby. I named you these very famous bands, and you couldn't name one song. I don't know shit about Pokemon, but at least I know Pikachu.
Char.
Well, everyone knows Pikachu.
That's the point. Everyone knows at least one song from the fucking Beatles too.
Well, yeah, I'm 30 years old. You don't think I've heard a Beatles song on some like do you think I never watched a movie?
Just fucking with you.
I
Calm down. Don't get mad. Don't get triggered.
Shut up, okay? Before I
Angry.
get my Lugia out.
Bunch of people just classic example of Pimpmunk picking on poor Shabisky.
Well, this one I can't deny. I can usually deny things like, well, y'all just took that wrong with that. Yeah, that's true. I do pick on Super. But I do it for his own good.
It's toughening him up. It's a rough world out there.
It's like the trolls on the internet, right? They'll say, "We're only doing it for you." But
They always justify it to themselves at the core of it. Like they always say that, we have 70 different sock accounts and it's harass you constantly because we want you to know that we think that you could be better, but you have to stop acting like this. You're like okay, no matter how bad my problems are, you've got some issues too now.
Exactly, dude. And here's the thing about it: a lot of these fucking trolls who come here, fucking content creators, they don't have the balls to do what we do. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't have the fucking testicular fortitude to fucking cut on a camera and put themselves in a vulnerable space like this.
Yeah, I'm not putting on a show. This is just who the fuck I am. I don't have to have like a layer of defense.
Yeah, well, I mean, in some sense, you like me. I do put on a show. Like Pimpmunk's a character. However, there is vulnerability to it too. Putting it out, putting yourself out there. They don't have the guts to be vulnerable like that. I think a lot of it's envy, and I think a lot of it is probably that their dad slapped them on the forehead with their dick. With his dick when he was like 10, and Uncle Charlie used to play with his nuts in the bathtub, and he's
I
taking,
imagine.
and I resemble Uncle Charlie apparently, so
I imagine that. I imagine the envy comes from the fact that they hear that other people's dads' dicks were bigger, and now they have like sort of like distant sort of envy. Like, God, I wish my dad had been hung like a horse. Like it's.
well, they're all, well, a lot of them are mad at me because I know Monty who knows Hannibal.
Yeah, that is a good connection.
That makes so much sense. Jesus,
Yeah.
no wonder.
That is the best part of Monty is Hannibal. I'm just saying. I just want to make that. I just want to put that out there. I just want to, for no reason. I just want to throw that out there.
Just burn all those bridges. Fuck it, yeah.
I love that. I love that ebony and ivory combo that they got going on. Hannibal being the black guy, Monty being the white dude. It fucking works perfect. It's a good time.
When Nukazu's finally takes off all the makeup, it'll be fucking Monty underneath.
It's a wonderful oh my god, that was good actually.
I'm actually rather proud of myself. I'm getting sleep deprived. I think there's like this nugget of
Monty's in the
genius.
chat room. I didn't know Monty was in the chat room. Nah, that's my boy right there. Oh wait, I better not say that. The white guy said the black guy's his boy. I said that shit.
He's my equal in all things, and in some cases superior.
He is my equal. Actually, he gets more white girls than I do. I get more black girls than he does.
I was thinking that's not really your core dynamic, though, is it?
No, we're like the complete opposite in that section there. I'm a white dude who likes to, and he's a white guy who likes white chicks. So that's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
It's the future the liberals want, and liberals are kinky fuckers.
I like to ask every guest that comes on the show this question because I'd like to get your opinion. Here's my theory.
Okay.
When I have sex with a black woman, right? For that few minutes, I am black because I'm in her body.
No.
So I'm in her body, so I am black.
No, you're wrong for this. We
Counter or let me just ask this: wouldn't it be true in reverse too? Like, wouldn't she be technically white then, because she has a part of a white guy inside her?
No, because if it's unwrapped and DNA is released, then temporarily there is some Caucasian DNA released into the female. But the only way Pimp gets to be part black is if he takes it up the ass.
Well, I do that too.
We discussed this.
I do that too.
Well, then okay, for that like 10 minutes while your body digests that into your bloodstream and...
Yes, Monty. No, would I be white? Monty, we all know you're white. There ain't no
Can't we all
question.
Can't we all just be colorless gray and join hands and sing, so no one is offended?
Monty, you're white before you go in her. I'm just saying.
Comes out Mediterranean.
Oh, I hope he comes in here and raids you and whoops your ass. Really. You deserve that.
He can't.
I hope he
Why won't he ever come on my podcast?
He was on here last night. He comes in, he does it all, especially when I got white girls on.
Oh.
Hey, we got Girl Does Rant on this Friday if you want to raid.
Low
Like
energy.
curvy and Canadian.
Low energy was doing the same. I mean, Crandor was doing the same thing last night, trying to get him on.
Oh damn! I should have stuck around. I was getting tired. I'm old.
Yeah, Monty's good, man. He really is a good friend of mine. Now I said it, okay, Reagan. I was lying. I don't like you. Anyways, I need 6 tips. We got a low goal today, $50. Come on, we can do that. Anyways, I'm making a video about you. About me? Okay, cool. You won't be
Expose
the
him.
first.
Expose this motherfucker.
You know how many times I've been exposed on YouTube by people? A million.
Yeah, but
We
Monty's
got him. We
gonna
got
do
him
it
this
right.
time. We got him this time. Every fucking time.
Hell, you gave them prime material on this stream alone.
I
You know?
do it. Yeah, I do it on purpose. I get one guy. What's that guy's name? Nightmare? No, it ain't.
Oh, Dark Master?
Dark Master. He went on there and talked about me raping a kid. I'm a pedophile, right? He
I
described.
saw.
Yeah, he
I've
just.
seen the
What it
discourse
was,
about that.
the shit he talked about was what happened to me as a child.
Mm-hmm.
He's an asshole.
He's an idiot.
And so
I'm
is his
well
brother, by the
versed.
way. Fuck you, kid. Fuck you, kid, for wasting my time. Let's just one for each of you little bastards.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He is an idiot. And apparently he don't like me because I didn't know apparently he's from my state, right? And he doesn't like how I talk about the states. Because I don't toe the line and agree with my government. I mean, we have a good old boy system here, which will be changing in a few years. But
I mean, just as they die off and as a bunch of whole new people, most of which aren't tracing their ancestry back to Fort Sumter.
We talked about this before, but I will run over it right quick. I can definitely see the newer generation coming up here in my state, and I know it's going to be better. Unfortunately, I'm going to be an old man by the time it runs because I'm already an old man. So by the time it really gets to happening, I'm going to be too old to really enjoy it. But I look forward to the day that the state changes over. Because the new generation was, they were raised by the internet. They were raised on the internet, not by the internet. Sorry, raised on the internet. And they were exposed to different things and taught different things. And so it wasn't all hate, dumb shit. They actually got educated. And
Unfortunately, they're still hit by the same fake news that everyone else is hitting this day and age. But obviously, they're raised to be more savvy about it and more able to spot it.
I want to say this again. I've said it so many times, but I was one of the lucky ones, dude. I grew up in, especially my generation. I grew up, and it could have been very easy because hate. We all know hate's taught, right? It could have been very easy for me to turn out to be a racist and a homophobe and all that shit, being a white dude in Mississippi. But fortunately, I was raised by a hippie woman. I was raised by a Democratic hippie woman, and she taught me totally different what a lot of other white people were being taught around here. So I'm one of the lucky ones.
I'm a former Nazi, like a neo-Nazi.
Yeah,
So,
I knew that. And that's good though that you changed, man. And I'm proud of you.
It was before all this YouTube shit. Like I almost look like a loser. I mean, obviously we were just as much of losers, but at least we fucking owned it.
Yeah.
That was the weird thing. Nowadays it's all the fucking nod, wink, wink. I just want an open dialogue. The Nick Fuentes of the world, the fucking, the sort of like white supremacists of the world. Like they don't have the balls just to be like, I hate you for being.
That's why I always say this, and Raisin's heard me say before. That's why the hate down here is a little different than the hate of the East Coast, because down here they'll tell you. In the South, they'll tell you they hate them and all that. Up East Coast, it's all behind the shit like that, behind doors and motherfuckers blowing up buildings. Down here, they express that shit. But it's all crazy. It's all bad anywhere you at.
It's a choice between shit or piss. It's still the core of it. It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
Well, at least we fucking like we were upfront. You know, you couldn't
Absolutely.
pretend. And hell, I'm glad I got out of it because not too long afterwards, during a Pride, the same group I was a part of that I would go to meetings to, started throwing bottles at some people in Pride, and they got themselves arrested. And that's the last I ever heard about them. And I am so fucking glad I got out of that. And I'm also so glad I got out of it without finding something else like religion.
Yeah.
Like I just was like, what the fuck am I doing with myself?
Well,
What
see,
the
now I was a
fuck?
religious person at one point. I was a preacher. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
at a very young age, I was a preacher. It didn't last. It didn't stick. But yeah. And people ask me how I became an atheist. Well, I read the Bible 12 times. I actually did read the Bible to back and forth, front to back 12 times. And and I don't have a problem with religious people who do their own thing, but people like G-Man, shit like that. But G-Man's interpretation of the Bible is one of the worst interpretations of the Bible I've ever heard. I'll be honest with you. He does when he does it. He know what it means. He doesn't know what it means.
Does he quote people who've like reinterpreted the Bible and then he fucks them up too? Like, does he like?
Probably.
Because obviously, for like centuries, people have been reading the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, and then
Yeah.
taking their own stance. I mean, that's what the fucking Protestant Reformation was, for God's sake. But in America, you guys have taken it to umph degrees. I remember the
Yeah.
first house I ever stayed in the States ever. I was like a teenager, and I was in Ohio, deep south on the border there. With what's the state there? Is it Kentucky?
Well, there's
Kansas?
Kentucky, there's Indiana, Kentucky. It
It was
depends
it
on
was
what
K. It was a K. It was the place was
Kentucky.
called Wheelersburg, and
That sounds like a
we
Kentucky town.
we were literally across the river from Kentucky, and staying there. They had Bible verses on the fridge, not unusual, but I didn't recognize any of the books. And that was all from the Apocrypha. You wouldn't find it in like the King James Bible. This is like the true Bible that was
Yeah.
kept from you, like the other 53 books. And you know what? I love history. I love history. I find theology fascinating, like how the papacy works, how certain groups work. I mean, it's all bullshit, but it is fucking insane seeing how going like, oh, this is the true word of God, taking this passage and then completely fucking over with this passage. It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, so at this point it's just a pick and mix. It's like when you go to the mall and you get the pick and mix, and the race war continues.
That's not for you, by the way, Irishman. This is for a certain
I know.
person
I see him.
that just came in. What's up, Monty? How you doing? Can't hear you again. It's like he's not been doing this shit for a while. Mm-hmm. Zabisky, tell him you can't hear him. He don't listen to me.
Lev, tell him that we can't hear him.
We can't hear ya! I'd go any louder, but
Good
my
job.
roommate is fast asleep in the other room, so.
That wasn't loud enough. Get louder now. Scream.
Louder with crowd.
Yeah, louder with Crowder.
Let's not do louder.
It's getting crowded in here.
Crowded.
Unless Sam Cedar's going to pop in and freak him out again. That was brilliant. This is the worst thing that could happen. He actually said that live on screen. Because his handler couldn't count him now. He was stuck in the real world.
I was watching this clip of video the other day, got me tickled. There was this dude, I can't think of his name. He's pretty famous anti-abortion guy, right? And he has this show, and he had this comedian guy on, and the comedian guy pulled out a fucking what's the thing called where they take a picture of the baby in the stomach?
Oh, ultrasound.
Ultrasound, yeah, sorry. Pulled out an ultrasound. He said, "So you're saying that this is a baby?" And he said, "Yes." He said, "This is a picture. This is an ultrasound of a dolphin."
Nah.
And it made the guy look fucking ridiculous.
Do you remember years and years ago during the atheist debate? I know Hannah and Jake are covered this more than once. The guy who said like this is the atheist's ultimate fear, and it was a banana, and he's like how did it perfectly design? And it was like, we created that over thousands of years of cultivation. Like it's just they walk into this shit, or like I was there the night G-Man said those fucking terrible things about trans people. Like you were there, you were like, dude, what the fuck? Like you were.
Yeah, I went off on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really pissed me off at the moment. I mean, we was already arguing because he was insulting Monty and him, and then he said that stupid shit. But yeah, he's an idiot.
I think that's when most people realized he went from just a dumbass that people have been making fun of for years to like an actual horrible person.
Mm. Yeah, hell, he's not a good person at all. Or the G and G man does not stand for good man. I'll tell you that right now.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can, buddy.
Fixed. Yeah, I came in here because I was summoned. Pimp was starting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it.
Pimp was starting shit. Like you saw what I did to Hannibal. I exposed all his secrets.
We all knew that he was a convict.
But he is the MC Cannibal. Nobody knew till I put that out there.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
All those rappers he killed?
Yeah.
It's known now. He's running for the cops now.
So what you exposing about me?
I'm not gonna tell you till the video comes out. You wait.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm, you know how G-Man always says, I know more about you than you.
yeah.
It's happening, Pimp. It's happening. You will be exposed.
I'm exposed. Exposed.
Yeah, it's coming. It's gonna be, and I already been talking about it. Shabisky's coming too. There's gonna be one about Shabisky.
I already
Going
came.
at
To Shabisky, ready to betray him, stab the knife in the
I
back.
can give you some info. I can give you some info about Biscuit.
Yeah. Oh, I already know.
You know about the basement?
Oh, I did. You know what you did, Chap. You know what you did. I'm dangerous in these YouTube streets. Don't cross me.
Yeah,
What?
don't cross.
What? What?
Yeah. So I'm here. How
I don't
how
have
you
a
get me in here
basement.
3 nights in a row, Pimp?
Don't look in my
You
basement.
can't. Because raising girls in here.
No, she's
Yeah, we're
not.
missing.
That string's empty. She's not here.
she takes long peas or something. Why is she gone for such?
Well, she's got a long tunnel.
She does what? to
It's a
these?
long tunnel.
No, I was trying to sit and I popped in. I was like, oh, I'll watch the wood while I'm laying on the couch, and then Pimp starts talking shit.
I was just telling the truth.
No, the best part about Monty is
Animal.
look at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
The best part about him.
Best part about waking up is watching Hannibal.
Monty in your butt.
Watching Hannibal. Well, the one reason that he's so good because he shows up to his show.
Oh fuck! I fell asleep.
Well, he didn't.
I was awake all night in Colorado, the
Whatever.
entire night.
You know, he's got a job.
I do too.
No, don't.
Mm.
We all know you're a fucking Don Juan fucking womanizer player, getting all them white chicks pay for your shit. We know about this.
Is that what I am? Is that what I am? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
You've been talking to Hannibal too much.
Yeah. You know them white bitches about, buy me this, buy me that, buy me a new bandana for my head.
Yeah. I get them to send me DMs, and I'm like, hey, the first thing I say is buy me something.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I send them my Amazon wish list. That's how I respond to every DM. That's my first response.
You messed up. You thought Pimpmunk was real and you sent me a fucking DM one time.
Oh yeah, I did. I did do that, didn't I? Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, Pimpmunk says, let me suck your pussy quick.
Yeah, but
And buy me
Now
some.
buy me some.
You're getting it all out of context. That's not how it happened. You said hi first, this Pimpmunk, and my first response is always the wish list. And as soon as you purchase from it, I keep talking.
Yeah. I did buy you that dildo, didn't I? I forgot.
You did. You did.
Yeah. He had one of them. He had one of them
Yeah,
dragon. He had one of them dragon dildos on his list.
Yeah, I got a new one on the list right now that I'm really eyeballing.
Oh, man. The
You will be
German-
balling it, that's for
What
sure.
goes on between y'all is between y'all. I don't think you.
Yeah.
Kidding me? I need to play catch up. I didn't realize the lore was this deep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We get deep.
Is this the long tunnel y'all were talking about in chat?
Yeah. Yeah. Shabisky said something.
That's
Shabisky said you had a long tunnel raising
it must be a reference
Oh my
to something gynecological about you.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
He said you took like these long
Oh, I know.
urination. And he said you had a long. Oh, you heard that? So I was the one that said the long tunnel thing.
I think the Shabby was annoyed you didn't take the camera in with you so he could have seen firsthand.
What the
but-
hell?
Exactly.
That's
before
rude.
Before the show started, it was just us three in here, and she didn't have her camera. And he said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm getting dressed." He said, "Turn the camera on."
What does she think the camera's
Boy,
for? The hell else is it for?
He
That's
said,
exactly what he said.
"That's exactly what he said." So
Shabby, you are very problematic.
And I told you, Shabby, you got to stop talking to these hoes like this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more respectful.
Yeah.
They aren't hoes, they're gee bags.
What?
What is a gee bag?
Gee bag.
For years, I'm talking about this shit is obscure. For years, I hadn't heard this. Then I was in Dublin in this absolute dive of a flop house. So, of course, it was my first apartment. And one of my neighbors was a bit fucking broken. And she'd often scream at anyone she didn't like, "You're a fucking gee bag! You're a gee bag!" at the top of lungs. And I'm just seeing, like, what it is. And then years later, I remember, oh, yeah, Muff Cabbage from South Park. From the Jersey Shore episode, the same principle. It's something related to the pussy, but it's not positive. That's all I can tell you.
I'm a gee bag, but not gee bag.
Gee bag.
Gee bag's like short for douchebag, D bag.
Yeah, I think that's the same principle, but like that's not how she was using it.
Well, she was Irish, right?
Yeah.
But she ain't smart.
No.
Okay.
We're just good looking. We're not very good at other things.
You are. Well, I tell you what now. I do watch this channel called the Tri Channel. It's all Irish people, and
remember
there's
you
some
saying.
good, there's some very beautiful women on that. And I'm telling you, and Irish women are usually. There's this one Irish black chick that comes on there, right? And she's amazingly stunning, and I want to like eat all her Lucky Charms.
Whoa.
The charms are delicious.
Damn right, dude. I wanna eat that
And
coochie till my,
nutritious.
I wanna eat that pussy till my tongue string breaks. On there right now. You eat that tongue string right there. I was eating coochie so long get a big old blister on that motherfucker. I'm telling you, I damn near broke my tongue string eating pussy.
Tongue string? I've never heard it called a tongue string.
Tongue string.
Well, y'all don't know medical terminology like I do. I'm sorry.
It's right next to gee bag.
They don't know about the pucker strain. They don't know about the birthing sack.
They're not educated like us.
So is that my son was born tongue tied? Is that what they cut his tongue string to fix it?
I don't want to go there because I may get in trouble.
Oh yeah, we're up to now. You've been so good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out exactly which part is the tongue string.
I usually toe the line, and not to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
Hey, I brought that up. You won't hurt my feelings.
No, I was lying.
Gauntlet is thrown.
No, the tongue string, it's right there. It's a goddamn tongue string. I got.
Gotcha.
I'm now incredibly
That's
aware
hot.
of my tongue string. Arr.
Yeah, it's the tongue string, right?
Tongue string.
I didn't see it. Show me again.
Show me your butthole.
Everyone
This is
show,
hot.
everyone tongue string on stream.
128 beats per second, by the way.
I don't just go around showing
Start a
off my
small lawnmower with that thing.
Well, you should. I mean, competition there. I mean, look at that.
Well, no, I send ladies pictures of my tongue string. Like that's what I do. That's my game.
I have a beautiful tongue.
I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah. Well, there's tongue string porn out there. I'm sure.
I've always said,
Oh,
hey,
damn.
yeah, I've always said, hey, you want to see my thing? And I go,
You
snap
call
a
it.
picture.
You call it a tongue string, not a thing. It's a tongue string.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the pucker string, right? You know what a pucker string is. Everybody's always confused about the pucker string. Have you not ever seen a butthole? That little string thing that hangs in the butthole. It's the pucker string.
I
That's
guess
the pucker string. That's what makes your butthole pucker up, right? It's the pucker string.
you stare at buttholes more than I
Closing
do,
a
Kevin.
blind.
I have a baby boy and change lots of diapers and clean a butthole just about every day.
That you have touched a pucker string. If you had the pucker string, what makes your butthole pucker up when you get afraid, right? Your butthole pucker up, and you pucker up, yeah.
No, I'm not going to look at my son's butthole like that. I'm not going to look for his pucker string.
Well, I'll look.
So this is the butthole challenge that Trumpster Bob was on about.
Old challenge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the pucker string.
Yeah.
And then there's the birthing sack.
That's only for you.
Yeah, I don't even know what the birthing sack is. I just made that up. Oh, I made it up a while back, but I do say it a lot.
Yeah.
Birthing sack.
The birthing sack.
It takes power back from women who've been dominating us over their womb. We just call it the birthing sack.
Well, I tell you what, women, that's the only thing. I mean, look, dude, we know they're here for cooking, right?
Wait, they can cook?
Well, they're here for that. I mean, look, if it wasn't intended for them to cook, God wouldn't have put milk and eggs in their body.
Wow. Yeah, but
And cakes. Sweet ass cakes.
I cook, pimp.
Well, you're kind of a woman.
We do have an awful lot of ingredients for French toast around. You know, I'm just putting that out there.
Dude, I can cook a fucking French toast and make your goddamn pussy wet. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, that's the effect of everything I cook.
I can make coffee and make you fucking come too, can't I, Ray?
Yeah, you make some goddamn good coffee, to be fair.
And I don't even drink coffee. I don't even drink coffee. And everybody talks about how good it's just putting the fucker in the pot. I don't know what the hell is they talking about.
All right. I see you.
So can they...
Hey, we got a small stream go $50 tonight. Do
We
it.
showed you our tongue strings. It's the least you can do.
Yeah.
Please respond. I sent you tongue string.
Monty, show them that beautiful tongue string.
I'm not showing my tongue string.
His one will be like 5 times longer and more girthier than the rest of ours.
Yeah.
Dirty.
And have white coochie crusts on it.
I'll pull my dick out on stream, but I'm not showing my tongue string.
Shabisky, will you show
You're
us your
saving that
tongue
for
string?
marriage.
Shabisky is so shy with his
Aw.
body. He doesn't show us his nipples. He won't show us his belly button.
And also, really, Shabisky, those songs, NWA, you could not name an NWA song.
Why you gotta hate?
NWA, bro. There are songs that you can name. You know more than one NWA song.
What?
Come on.
No, I don't know. I don't
Where
know
did
none
they
of
come
that.
from? Where did they come from? They're straight out of where?
Straight out of Compton. Yeah.
There you
There you
go.
go. There you go.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go. You're welcome. You're welcome for helping you with that.
Wait, I feel better.
Revisionist Shabisky already at work. Changing
No,
every
Monty
single
couldn't
thing.
figure it out, and I helped him. He's like, it's straight out of what? What was it? I can't remember. Whoa!
Yeah.
We got a $50 tip from Drunken Crow.
Hey,
Thank you, Drunken.
What's up?
that's why I love him.
What
There you go.
a sweetie. Thank you, Drunken. What's
y'all
There you
hear
go.
me out? Chat? Yes. No.
Hey,
What?
what Raisin?
They were complaining about the sound again in chat. They said it started to drop again.
Oh,
I can turn you up.
thank you, Drunken.
You're you are quieter than everybody, but I can just turn you up on my end.
I just scratched my
I know what you did. You turned me down because I'm a woman.
Yeah, because you're a damn woman.
was hating.
Back into the
Fucking
apparent kitchen, which you are
broads.
good at. I did not know this.
Apparently,
Now
apparently
that's
I
where
was
you live.
wrong. The goal was 75, right? Or it was, yeah, not 50. I said 50, but I noticed that the bar isn't full. I guess I set it for 75. But I meant to, well, so now we need 25 from Monty.
Wait, 25 from me?
Yeah, from you gotta give me $25.
Yeah, literally show it on camera and then like mail it to him.
Yeah, made it. Snail
Yeah, I'm gonna
mail.
put it in the mail.
Yeah,
first.
rest
I'm
of the
gonna put it in
stream is
mail.
just watching Monty go to the post office.
Yeah. But I do
Put it
thank
in
you
the
very
mail.
much, Drunken. Appreciate it, buddy.
I got $5 sitting right here. I can mail to you tomorrow.
Cheap ass motherfucker.
Oh, it's right here.
I'm so sick of your cheap ass.
I've won, bro. 5 of them. All about the Washingtons, baby.
All right.
Oh damn! Drunken Crow coming through with a 25 to finish the goal.
Oh,
Thank you,
Thank you,
Drunken.
Drunken.
buddy.
Thank you,
Look at
Drunken.
that.
That was
I'm gonna
amazing.
keep my $5 then.
No, you promised it to me.
Okay.
Pimpmonk's
What is
gone mad
sweetie
with
pie?
power.
I want my goddamn $5.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay.
I wanted crisp ones.
Hey, don't be picky. These aren't crisp ones.
Sacagawea dollars.
Yeah. I want
Giant fucking coins.
Now you're being demanding. I'm gonna send you what I got.
Trubisky's all about them Abraham Lincoln.
It's true.
What money is Abraham Lincoln on Trubisky?
$5 bill.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
What
Oh my
else?
God.
It's on something else too.
Oh, the penis. Yeah, the penis. The little
The penis.
pennies. Little pennies.
I think
I
I'm
wish our money had people on them these days. It's all just fucking buildings. Fuck you, Europe.
Yeah.
We have
Man,
boring
I got it
money.
right here. Let me show you something. I got something right here. It's pretty cool. This is an Australian bill.
How do you
Alright.
Ooh.
hand?
Do what, baby?
How you just have that on hand? You're just like,
Because it's in my desk. This was sent to me. Well, Landon actually gave it to me. He got some currency when he was in Australia, and he brought me one. I also got a Norway coin around here somewhere.
Oh, I've got a few of them.
Norwegian coin. Yeah, they got kroners. Yeah, they got holes in the motherfucker.
That's an expensive country to go to. Don't go there if you're on a fucking budget. Lovely
Well,
place, Oslo.
We got me and Raisin got a mutual friend. Her name is Bunny, and when I did the Pimp Gathering a few years back in Myrtle Beach, she actually flew from Norway 2 years for it.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, and she had some coins. She gave me coins because I thought it was cool. So yeah. I had other people send me things. I had like some Japanese money sent to me one time, but I lost it.
All right.
I like currency. I like getting currency bills and stuff from other countries. I don't know. That's just kind of the thing I think is interesting.
Yeah, I know a few people have coin collections and the like.
say,
That's called getting money.
I have a coin collection. My grandma.
Well, but you have a rock collection too. You're a fucking dork.
That's-
A what?
A rock collection. You didn't say rock, did you? Said cock collection. Sorry.
Oh, well, I have that too.
Yeah. I've seen all. Well, I don't know about all your
Yeah,
collections.
most
I've
of
seen your
them
coin
are
collection.
Is anybody
That's a
in
good
here
point,
into collecting anything, different? Anybody,
Dice?
I've got something on. I've got this cork board over here. I call the cork board of curiosities that I collect on my travels throughout the years. But it's just kind of it's kind of like a scrapbook thing.
Oh, okay.
I used to collect flags of countries where I've been to, But when I tried to move over to the States, I gave them mostly away. I still have the American flag, but after coming back from America, I didn't really have the heart to put it back up, so it's still just sitting in the little bag. I put it in, and I'm like, failure. Which now most people look at the American flag and scream failure as well. So at least I'm not alone.
Americans do too, so it's okay.
God damn it.
How much like your mom am I? Does your mom collect magnets for her fridge too? Like when you go places, do you get magnets for your fridge?
Yeah,
Another one.
she does. I used to collect Coke stuff. I was really big into. I had over thousands of dollars worth of Coke stuff at one point. I sold it
All right.
all. Years
Your
ago.
animatronic bear that would bring the little Coke up to its mouth.
Yeah, I had that. I had a lot of polar bears.
Did you
stuff.
have the pen that doubled up as a radio?
Yes.
That was some good ass shit. I got that in
I had a Santa Claus that pulled his pants down. Coca-Cola Santa Claus pulled his pants down too.
My mom had that. I remember that thing, the Mooney Santa.
Yeah.
that dancing Coke can with the headphones that you used to get at the airport.
Yeah, I had that. I had a bunch of, and I had a bunch of Coke bottles from about throughout the years. You know.
They used to be so pretty.
Yeah.
They used to be like the really classic ones.
Had like the ones they would fill them with colored water and stick the fiber optic things out of the top of them, and people would sit them on top of lights. I don't know. It was
I also had a printout of the original.
early '80s shit.
I had
right there,
I had an original that came from the fucking Coca-Cola company recipe for the original recipe of Coke, which had cocaine in it.
I was gonna say the one that had Coke in it. Where
Yeah,
they used to get it.
yeah.
They used to give it in teaspoon form.
Yeah, I actually had the a recipe. It was expensive. Boy, I paid some money for that thing. I paid like $200 for that fucking thing.
Damn.
Yeah, I was really into collecting it though.
I went into an antique store once, and there was this giant Coca-Cola neon sign that doubled up as a clock from like the 70s behind them, and he's like he'd sell it for $600, and I once had the money, and then some like actual real life shit happened, and I kind of needed the money to take care of that. And when I came back a while later, when I had the money, it was gone. If not only that, the whole store was gone. The whole place closed down. I was like, oh fuck, man, it was so gaudy. I fucking love gaudy. Like America.
Vinci, show us your meth pipe collection.
Here's my first meth pipe.
That's a big ass meth.
Yeah, I'm really serious about my meth. Okay, all right. I got a
Does it
bigger one
improve
back
the
there.
meth's flavor?
Yes, dude, it hits just right, just fucking right.
Monty, what do you collect besides
Whiskey
white
smokes it,
bitches?
shouldn't you?
I want to know what Monty collects besides white bitches.
Transformers comic books, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, Transformers.
I bet he got more white bitches than that though.
Transformers comics, like all of them except anything having to do with that new movie franchise.
Yeah, the original shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
that's
the
cool.
original stuff, the stuff from the '80s, newer Transformer comic books. I skipped the movie stuff. Any adaptation or continuance of anything in the movie, I don't collect.
I knew a dude who was really into what was the competitor Transformers, the generic
GoBots.
GoBots.
I knew a dude. I knew a dude who was really into collecting that shit.
You know why GoBots are lame?
Wow.
Because they had transforming rocks. Who
Yeah.
wants to play with a rock? What fun is the rock when you turn it into a rock?
roller base that was a Jaguar, and that was pretty cool.
Well, but I will say this about GoBots. Yeah, the Jaguar was cool, but the GoBots had the coolest villain. Psykill was a badass villain. So
I only remember the sports car. Like she was a woman, and she was like transformed into like a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah, she was awesome. The villains were great.
One thing I didn't like how their faces looked. It looked like they were just stickered on. They were so cheaply drawn.
And one thing about GoBots is they were bought by Hasbro,
Okay.
and they integrated Sidekill into the Transformers universe.
Ooh.
I'm a Transformers nerd.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, then tell me, because I keep forgetting his name. What was the name of that one Decepticon villain that could transform into three things? One was like a train. One was a train, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tripticon. No, Tripticon.
Why
Or,
could it
no,
transform into
Astrojet.
three? Was there a
Astrojet is the
story?
one you're thinking about.
Okay, was
Yeah,
was
it
there
turned
like a
into a
story?
train, a spaceship, and a plane.
Yeah, it
I'm
turned
kind of
into
regretting
the
asking this
shuttle.
question now.
Huh?
I'm kind of regretting asking this question now.
Hey, you
That is
started
nostalgia.
it. I told you
That-
what I nerd out about.
Yeah, but I didn't know we were gonna go full fucking
You
screech.
John Morgan.
I didn't know
There
we
you
were gonna go
asked
screech.
that they're not fucking interested in.
You
I,
you see, Pimp, I come in here, you give me a nerd boner and won't even help me jack it off.
Not even a reach around.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you was gonna go full screech on me though, bro. I didn't know you was gonna go full screech on
See, you just touch me and walk away, Pimp.
me. Yeah.
Fucking nerd tease.
I'm a dick tease, baby.
Oh,
Um,
how much longer on this show? I gotta go
we
take
got
care of it.
we got 3 minutes. By the way, though, I made the reference because I was a Saved by the Bell nerd. By the way.
Yes. Tell me your favorite episode of Saved by the Bell. Come on, nerd out.
Oh, dude, come on! I'm so excited.
It's everybody's favorite episode. What's the most underrated episode of Saved by the Bell? Tell me.
Oh, when Screech tried to fight Zach.
All right, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at
when
that.
Screech.
Let me ask you this question. Let me
Okay.
ask you this question. Since you were a Saved by the Bell fan,
Uh-huh.
have you also always wanted to, in real life, have a freeze frame moment?
Yes.
Or something happens and you look to the audience and explain how you're about to be
Explain.
awesome?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I've had that, but then I realized I was having a seizure.
I'll tell you how much to say. Look, I'm gonna tell you how much to say about a Bell nerd I was. Watch this. Zach, played by Mark Paul Gosselaar. Lisa, played by Lord Voorhees. Kelly, played by Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Jesse, played by Elizabeth Berkley. Slater, played by Mark Lopez. Zach, Mr. Belding, Richard Dick Haskins. Screech, Justin Diamond.
There you go. Mr. Belding is one of my favorite bands. There's a band called Mr. Belding.
Yeah. But I was a huge fan of that show for some reason, dude. I was an idiot.
No, what's wrong with Saved by the Bell?
It was a good
Yeah.
show for teenagers in the 90s, bro.
It's still a good show.
Yeah. And the drinking games that we had after we got older to it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, enjoy that shit. I don't believe in guilty pleasures. I still like the shit. If you like it, you like it.
But you know, everybody was a Kelly fan. You know who fan I was, right? Everybody know. You can take a guess.
You won't believe me, but I was a Lisa fan. I was into Lisa.
Lisa, oh my God. You
Lisa
know,
Turner.
Laura Voorhees, poor girl, she
I
had
know her
some,
name. I wasn't that into it.
Laura Voorhees was her name, and she had some mental issues after she got older.
All right.
That's the reason they only gave her like 5 seconds on the fucking reunion,
Okay.
because
enough.
she's got some issues.
Yeah.
And you know, of
All right,
course, they didn't let Dustin on because, well, he was kind of an asshole. And then he died, and then they all act like they loved him,
Yeah.
but they didn't love him in real life.
Back to life, we're better.
God,
Facts
my
of-
dude.
Take the bad, take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
In that case,
Facts of life.
I was into the white girl. Joe was a bad bitch.
I was gonna sing the whole thing. All right, I just stopped myself.
I'm just saying, Joe. I would have let Joe whip my ass with licorice sticks,
He was
man.
definitely the coolest one on
Oh,
that.
yeah, Joe's good shit.
You know the one who played Blair? He ended up, I'm a Survivor geek. Everybody knows that, right? She ended up being on the show Survivor. Actually.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm a big time Survivor fan, dude. I'm a junkie when it comes to Survivor. I love
Yeah,
it.
my shit was for a while. Different Strokes was my shit, like that.
Oh, different strokes and shit, man.
Different strokes it takes.
Different
strokes.
strokes. Different strokes to the world. I remember
It was
one
that
night.
at
Ooh,
the end.
young people.
Dude, I don't remember what it was, but one night we were sitting here and we was doing the show, and I made a Mr. Drummond joke, and
Yes.
you was there, right, Monty? I don't remember what it was. I
think I
think
might have been.
so. It was, and
Yeah.
it was fuck. I don't even remember what the Mr. Drummond joke was, but it was fucking hilarious.
Yep.
And I know Miss Parker was there because she busted out fucking.
Yeah. And then there was Mr. Belvedere. That was another one.
Yeah. You remember Webster?
Webster.
Oh,
Shut
Webster.
up, Jinx.
Silver Spoon over there. Silver Spoon.
Spoon.
That
And-
motherfucker grew up to be a racist.
Family Ties. Alex
Family
Keaton
Ties.
was my dude.
Yeah.
I always loved Michael J. Fox. Like,
Yeah.
Back to the Future is still my
Good.
favorite trilogy.
Very good show.
That is a good one.
I love Back to the Future, man.
Well, I'm gonna have to show everybody because we've been talking about it. Me and my old co-hosts recut the first Back to the Future movie. We did a full re-edit of it, score and
Oh.
everything, and we changed the story, but without changing the story. It tells the same story, but it starts in 1985, so it becomes this sci-fi mystery when you watch it that way.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show it off. We haven't shown it off
That's
to anyone
pretty
yet.
good.
But yeah, I'll let y'all know when we do it.
I think my biggest crush when I was a kid though was Alyssa Milano from from Who's the Boss.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who didn't like Alyssa Milano back then?
She still looked good too, boy.
Yeah.
She don't sound so good, but she look good.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. I wanna definitely want to thank Low Energy for coming on tonight.
That's
Make sure
good
you
hanging
check
with you,
out-
Rowan.
Make sure you check out the Bearded Ramblings on Fridays at 5 Eastern, right?
5 Eastern. Shabby will be joining us along with Girl Does Rant on this week's show, so it should be a good one.
Yeah.
It won't be as good as the show where I was
No, but I mean, we got to take what we get. You know, you're
Mhm.
busy.
And
man.
also,
That's only because
Yeah.
I was there carrying you. I'm just saying.
yeah, you can carry me with you carry me anytime.
You got
baby.
strong arms, she does. Working
Wow.
out.
Hell, I'm used to being carried. Shabby carries me every night on the wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nuts, I know.
Yeah.
Trying
And we also want to thank Raisin, and do I have to thank him for coming on?
You,
Wow.
hey,
We
hey,
can ex-
you talk shit about me.
Well,
Say something nice about me right now.
Damn it. Okay, Hannibal does a great job on your show.
Something nice about me. Come
Okay,
on.
you have a lovely daughter.
That's about my daughter.
Or
Well, there's nothing. I can't thank you about you.
your hair
No,
looks
here's
great,
some-
sir.
Here's some.
Thank
Here's
you, low
some.
energy.
Thank you for taking all the white bitches off my
Yeah,
hand.
let me
Hey.
start on for a bit with this hair. You like those locks?
I
There you
do
go.
like it. I want to
Oh,
rub
damn.
those locks on my tank, man.
I'll let you.
Hard fitting into those
No,
speedos.
I will say something very nice. If you don't know, which you probably already do, he is one half of one of the best shows on the internet, the Shit Show. So. And he's not the best half, but he's one half. And but he's okay.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that as
But
nice enough.
but he's an amazing, talented dude in many ways, especially when it comes to fucking life.
Don't make look. It's ending, or I go get my jacket.
Yeah, we gotta end. So bye, guys.
Turn on you. See y'all later.
Bye bye.